Hi everyone, this is Kieran and you join me on the Vampire Counts Let's Play. So we ended our last turn having just defeated Dieter here in this section of Warhammer. We moved Vlad back down to Templehof in a aim to go after and quickly destroy.
Unstoppable.
We want to destroy obviously this army of SIGIL van Kruger and take over Fort Observe. That is the same.
Lord of the dead.
So we're sending him down. When I last recorded this I couldn't actually hear what was going off. Now I've got a setup capable of hearing stuff, but it's not perfect. I don't know what the levels are going to be like on the recording, so I do apologise if it's a little loud. I will try and change this next one. I'm going to hold off instead of upgrading Waldenhof. I'm going to hold off because I want that armory here so we can add. Sorry, that's the wrong one. We want this armory here so we can start to build better armoured units here in Eschen. We can get the Grave Guard when we take that up, which will be up the next turn. We can obviously rebuild the barrow up and get the Grave Guard, Skeleton Spearmen, which we already sort of have anyway. But you know, we just build ourselves to a stronger area. And we're working up towards everything, obviously having Black Knights and all those units. So we're going to end the turn there. We're going to try and fight in Fort Observe next, and then we're also going to try in this turn, we're also going to try and do this first quest Black Battle as well in this Let's Play, but we'll see how it goes. I'm also got to record my Let's Play for Crooked Moon Tribe today as well, so I'm looking forward to that one.
Yes.
Interesting gameplay with that. I'm trying to get a new one out for Fridays. Have they recruited another lord? Yeah.
No mercy.
So they've recruited a new lord. So we've got quite a big army really, but one we should easily cope with. It's mainly zombies. Skeleton Spearmen are going to cause problems on in terms of attacking our knights. With our Black Knights, we don't want to approach them. But let me just hold off.
Annihilate them.
I've got some heroes of renown I can obviously. They've got that new lord there. Oops, sorry. Oops.
Massacre them.
What can I raise? I can only raise the. Oh, it's only a zombie unit. Oh, we've got the. Yeah, we recruited the Dire Pack, and I think that was it, wasn't it? What we got from the heroes of renown last time. Let's see if we can get this battle in. Let's have this battle. We're gonna fight it. We do have quite a weakened unit of shield spearmen, skeleton spearmen, which if I'd have known I'd have probably replaced that unit. Obviously the Black Knights, Blood Knights and Dire Pack, we have some cavalry. They have the numbers. But I think in terms of numbers it's not too bad. We just got to we have the advantage, so we should easily win this really. We have the Sawmen, better experience of units as well, so that's probably what's going to win us this one. Yeah, I'm also, I mentioned it on the previously, I'm trying to get a new Let's Play coming out on probably a historical one, which will be a total medieval total war. Did record it the other day, but I changed the settings on the picture, so I'm going to have to switch back to that and re-record it again. We'll see how things go. I'm looking at getting Shogun Total War 2 as well, so we'll add more historical Let's Plays as well. Right, let's see. Do we gamble? 22 is pretty good, I'm quite happy with that. Obviously, their units are going to come from in front of us. Where are their reserves? Their allies are going to come this way. Right, I don't know what kind of force it's going to be, their allies. Oh, I think it's the weaker force, so what we'll probably do is we'll work on breaking their allies first on this side. And then holding the main force. These are mainly zombies and that, but obviously we want the main force. So we can get actually pretty close, can't we, from the start?
Lord of the dead.
So we can get pretty much close to these. Let's get the battle in.
The enemy field flying troops, my lord. Bring them down if they approach your forces.
Sorry, I didn't realise the advice guy was still on. They've got, what have they got in terms of flying? A couple of Felbat units.
Bow before me.
We can raise dead, so we'll raise dead on their army too. This is their lord, isn't it? It's the other lord that's their ally. It's not really the issue. I'll leave my Varghese to handle that. Are they making a move or just coming, just standing? They're just standing for now. So if we can break him. Oops, sorry, I went to tactical switch then. Let's group all these units together. I forgot to do that. Oops.
I will move. By Van Hell.
Sorry, I'm losing my concentration and I'm going a little quiet. So, have we broke that dude already? No, he's still going. He's nearly dead, so he's not too bad. Let's get these guys up here and round. Oops, I've just got the unit of spearmen flanked. Their enemy lord is dead, that's good, so he's taken care of. Let's get these Felbats sorted out. And then let's get the back of these around the back.
Kneel before your master. I will.
need to do that. I just put them there.
It shall be done.
Just get some flank action going on. The spearmen, so I don't really want to attack the spearmen. Let's use those guys to get them. Let's get in and get some Varghese down here. So we got some zombie units in.
Death and destruction.
What can we do? We're losing units quicker than I'd like to, but we're taking some damage.
Hungry for blood.
There's I won't say it's going exactly easy. We are taking some damage in. Let's draw these blood knights out. Get another charge going on. We're losing a lot more units than what I'd expect to have. To say we had the balance in power, really. I don't think I set up very tactically well. Well, that unit's just stood there. The unit has been wiped out. Where's Vlad? We've lost a few units here. There's the blood knights, let's get these drawn again. Put them into them. Let's pull the Varghese out because they're taking damage. Let's break a couple of flanks over here. We need to get round and help some of these units out. Lost another unit. This isn't going exactly to plan, I would say. Let's get some revives going on.
No one can stop.
Let's get Vlad in there because we need to do something against this lot. Let's crumble some more of these units. We're struggling. We have the balance of power just. Oh, where's my Varghese? I want them out. Come on, get out. Oh, they've been wiped out. How the hell? They got stuck. Not good. Didn't want to lose my Varghese really. Get the blood knights drawn out again. get this lot of units in here. Get Vlad healing this unit as well.
It shall be so.
Get the Blood Knights out, we don't want them. Come on, get out!
Blood von Karstein.
Oh, we don't really want.
Blood von Karstein.
Right, so we've got these units here. I didn't see that they got chased up. Let's just draw these out. Can't believe we lost the Varghese, that's disappointing. We are still winning, but we're taking heavy casualties in that process. We still got a couple of spear units up here though, I forgot. Aim out. They're going to be pretty essential now.
I am busy.
We've wounded their lord, which is great, so they crumbled. That was tough. We took a hell of a lot of damage in that one and lost some good units, unfortunately. I'm disappointed about losing the Varghese, not so much about the Failbacks and stuff like that, but that's the nature of the beast. I'd rather lose some where you were heavily outnumbered. The dead rise again. Gained. So I could subjugate them, but I don't want to. I want to occupy.
The world will be mine.
5 Warhammer. So we've destroyed that faction. Taken on way more damage than what we needed to, and then raise a couple of units quickly and recruit a couple more units. Can we recruit some Varghese? That's the question. We'll not be able to do major on that turn here. To upgrade to that soon. In the next level on that one we can get some more Varghese back in. Oh, sorry. Increases arguments, increases his speed, gives him negash, causes magical damage, good against large foes, bolts of magic leap from the caster's eyes, withering flesh, cloud of horror, campaign. Let's get the Restless Dead in so we get a bit more campaign movement. And we're going to try and fight this battle very soon, but I like to do that hopefully in the next turn or two. And then turn our attentions to Schwarzkopf and secure Western Slovenia as well. We've got a lot we can build and upgrade here now, money wise, so I'm trying to wait on the next couple of turns. Right, so that's good. Now we can get this armory we want. What else can we get? Ooh, armory, wine, resource production, income generated, raises income slightly. We'll hold off on that.
I'll be all powerful.
What could we recruit?
You dare.
Oh, crit goals. Let's get some crit goals. Some fell bats. Oh, we can get a cross cart as well. Let's leave that till next turn, and then we'll probably fight this battle with this army. Maybe just, that'll be 2 turns we've got to hold out. Let's have a look at oh, what are the bloody spears doing in our area? We're not at war with them, are they? But I don't know if I want to. I'm gonna let this army build up here.
All shall know me and tremble.
It's a decent enough size. I think we'd easily win here against this army.
Darkness comes.
Sorry, magic catch, I'm gonna get one just for the fun of it.
Be rewarded.
Some more crypt goals, some more skeletons. We've got to build up another fairly sufficient army.
Blood von Karstein.
We are going to add this unit here. Let's just see if we can do something diplomacy wise. And no, we don't really want
As long as
to.
I am Lord, this thing will receive no hospitality from me.
Try and get some trade going. Not working out. And this turn. Technology research, risen champions, so let's choose our next one. So we've had rid of champions, which unit experience for skeletal and zombie recruits, leadership for skeletal units. Then we go down to Liberum Necromancy, and that will allow us to increase our criticals, strength. As for zombies, let's raise the armor as well. Let's just take a look at this army. It's not a major force. They do have Reichsguard, which could be the problem. For the chariot, maybe. Let's just take a look at this army again. Oh, this we'll do it with Vlad. I wanted to gain a bit more experience for
The von Karstein.
Rambert, and I think he'd probably be able to do this actually. Let me just take a look.
I am Vlad.
We'll go with Vlad, we'll use Vlad because he's got the defense for. Oh yeah, so the units re-raised, didn't they? That's it. Oh, we're just slightly out of the turn phase. So what can he raise as well? I'll raise some Black Knights as well, and some Crypt Ghouls with Vlad, just increase his army. Feasting on the small folk. A vampire within your dominion is needlessly feasting on the peasantry. They die in horror in their hamlets, leaving leaving their pathetic farms unattended, its mortals become so fatalistic, and we risk uprising. The terror must be balanced. Take our lands. That's a decrease our, I don't know, we've swatched off our diplomatic relations, but are we that fussed about swatching off? My aim now obviously is to move this army down, and I may try and take Swartzen off pretty soon. I don't know what its garrison's like. Let's fight this battle and then we'll call this one a day today. Battle deployment. We are vastly outnumbered them, but they obviously have got units that can cause us problems. A Pistolier is certainly good against armour. I'm glad that the Vargis re-raised due to their experience. The Black Knights should do some good with the Blood Knights as well. I'm going to try and get my spear units to face off against the Reichsguard and get them out of the battle pretty quick. The Pistoliers, maybe the Direwolves and Vargis to tackle them, but we'll see. Let's take it on. Oh, we didn't get a speech fled. Is that only with Manfred you get the speech? We got the advantage of, with the battle experience, to bring our army really close. We're going to group these units together. And group them together. Protect our flanks with spears, so the Reichsguard can't get by. We vastly outnumbered them, so I've got no qualms that we're going to win this one. Where are the Reichsguard positioned? Where are they? They're here. Oops. You put the Vargis up at the side of them. Crypt goals on this flank, supported by some spearmen. Another unit of spearmen just here. How can we get them just up here? Just protect against the flanking Reichsguard. And we're going to use Blood Knights and Black Knights to do some flanking damage for us, and hopefully get the Direwolves to take out the Pistoliers. Let's get this battle started. Let's push the group up. We're just going to move them forward, get them engaging. Send a curving arc round here. Obviously we're going to take damage because they have the armour straight away. They have the advantage of. Let's get the spears in on the Reichsguard straight away. Get the Vargis into them. Pull these Direwolves out. I don't want them getting too flanked with the units. Let's get the Vargis healed up.
The stops working.
Pull these back. Let's do the damage. We're Blood Knights here. Black Knights into their archers. Direwolves, we don't want them engaging there. Let's pull you guys off. We've got plenty of guys on them, so we're taking out the Reichs Guard. Let's flank you guys over here. Oh no. Let's have a look at the crit goals in action. So it's the crit goals battling against these spearmen. Swing out. The Blood Knights turning into the crossbowmen, and obviously the pistoliers now getting the same treatment from the Black Knights. That's their main force broken. Let's get these into the back. Oh, a nice charge. Into the rear, pull them back. Vargis took on a bit of damage. Seal them up a bit. We've got a unit. Is that just a additional unit? Just spare? Just an additional unit of spearmen spare. They've got the high ground, so that's going to be the thing for them. Let's pull all these units in and surround as many as we can. The Reichs Guard are going to come back, but they're so low in numbers.
Blood von Karstein, order of the Blood Dragon.
Pistoliers, they could do a little damage on us. Let's send Vlad in. Oops, what am I doing here?
All shall bow before me.
Let's let Vlad do some damage. Get some healing on. We got some units here. The Direwolves to aid the Vargis. Vlad just tearing into them.
I will rule all.
Got a unit crumbling. No, I don't want to waste that. But we'll get them all.
It shall be so.
Get some additional zombies in. Oh, they're broken.
Attack!
Let's just wipe up and mop some of these forces up now. Their Lord's still there. I know it doesn't really matter because they'll just run out, but let's take a look at their Lord. I think this is the guy from the intro, isn't it? Not sure. From the Empire intro. He's just being mobbed now. We're going to end the battle there. Nice little battle. A quest battle, so I forgot what it is, but we'll check it out at the end. And we're going to wrap this Let's Play up here though. Quite happy with this one. Sorry if you can hear somebody moving around next to me, it's my little son. He's here watching. Trying not to talk.
I can't use that too.
Quest complete, dominate captives. I don't know, it doesn't really make a difference because the army will just disappear anyway. Battle of Fen, so quest successful. We've recruited a hero, which is a necromancer, and we got the gold SIGIL sword. So Vlad. Let's bring Vlad back down here. Let's upgrade him. We'll upgrade the next magical so we can move up on the magical ladder. We've got the hero here.
It is night.
I'm going to embed in with this army to start with.
Very good.
And I'm going to slowly make my move for Schwarzenhof, but we'll leave that for the next episode. And we're going to pull this force forward. It doesn't look like Schwarzenhof actually have any forces there, so we may be able to take that one pretty easily anyway. But we're going to drop Vlad in as well, just so we've got additionals. Can we recruit here? Let's garner some income, and we're going to end this Let's Play here, so thank you for watching. Goodbye.